Some men don't heal after a relationship. They recruit their replacements. Let's be honest about something. Some men cannot stay single. The relationship ends, and before emotional dust even settles, they're already dating someone new. Not because they're healed, not because they're ready, because silence feels heavy. For some men, a relationship isn't just love, it's structure. It's emotional support. It's routine, it's validation. And when that disappears, being alone forces them to face themselves. So instead of reflection, they choose distraction. Today we are asking the question, why is it so hard for some men to be single after a breakup? Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm a man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Fellas, what's up? How we living?
What's up, guys?
Good. Not much, man. Question of the day. And this question is, let's just say it was brought to you by a woman that asked me personally. She wanted to know, why do men after a breakup or divorce automatically get into another relationship? Not all, but some. And, I always ask, well, was there anything you weren't doing? I hate bringing that fact up, but let's just say sometimes, if not all, they're missing something where it affects the relationship enough for them to want to move on quick. I just, I don't know. Tay, what you thinking about this?
Well, I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
I mean, I'll play devil's advocate.
No, I think, it probably has to do a lot with the relationship and that individual. If they some people just like to be in relationships, right?
Yeah. No. Some people are, and I'll say this: some people are serial daters. Like, they love to be in a relationship. I mean, I used to be a summertime relationship guy. I used to only get in a relationship during the summertime.
Well, I'm guilty. I'm guilty for sure of your relationship. Most of my adult life has been a
summertime, the most funnest time of the year.
I usually kill the summer. I usually find a girl right at summer, and then my whole summer gone. It's true. Ask Coy.
But why though?
I don't know. You find someone to vibe with, and it's like, damn, we're free. Like let's go here. Let's go here. Like, let's do this. Sometime let's be outside. Like that. I always tell guys, like, yeah, cool. Kicking with the boys is cool. You ever hang out with a girl, or like, we always get different looks when it's a group of the fellas, like a couple of the fellas, and we bring the homegirls. It's a different look. It's a different vibe. It's a different. You can tell the aura around you is different.
Right.
So even in that sense, it's like, damn, like, you're dating a girl, being out during the summer. Remember, it's just, mind you, it's honeymoon season too. Like I said, I did new relationships. We off the tip off. Everything is lovely. The weather's out. The sun is hitting you. Like, it's a vibe.
He used to leave me every summer in the pool by myself. I'm just
in
at the pool chilling by myself. Tanning.
Tay, do not believe Coy. Coy, no, I'm shooting 99% from the line.
Before the summer.
Nah, hell nah. Coy knows maybe 1 or 2 times, but other than that, maybe, and and maybe is a stretch, Tay.
Just me at the beach laying out by
Bullshit.
myself.
Bullshit.
Me and the sun.
Bullshit. It's called Jack. Bullshit. I ain't believing that. I hope you don't either, Tay. Hope you don't believe that. Hope you don't believe that.
Coy would lie.
Shit. You don't know Coy as good as you think you know Coy then.
Yo,
Hey, what up, Jack? How we living, my guy? Sorry.
hey, how we doing?
Man, good, man. Coy over here lying like usual, but I mean...
Oh man,
Hey, Jack,
Yeah.
come on, man. You know me a long time, Jack.
here we go. Yes, sir.
My credit's
Yes,
good.
sir. No, he don't lie. He just says what he feels like. You know.
Jack, I'm also here with Tay. Tay, so what's up, Jack?
Jack, what up, boy?
Hey, what up, Jay? How we doing?
Good, bro.
Jack, so this is the thing. One of my homegirls hit me up and asked me to ask this question personally to only men. She is dealing with a situation where she got out of a relationship and the ex automatically hopped in a new relationship.
Whew.
And she was talking to this with her other homegirl while they were having a little wine and girl time.
Okay.
She and her homegirl said the same thing and also wanted me to ask this question. And they want to know, why do some men, after they leave a relationship, immediately get into another one? Why don't they take time to heal and get in touch with their inner self? And
Well, the way it sounds like in his situation, he already had this one already lined up.
But why did they separate? Do we know that or no? Because that matters.
it doesn't matter, but we didn't get that far into it.
Who was the one that separated? Was he the one that did it?
I don't think so.
Was it
If you're, I'm guessing, I'm 100% guessing, but if you're asking me, I would say that he wasn't doing his part, so she decided to leave. If you're asking me, this is just me. This is me. Let's
okay. So, but the way I see it is, if let's say if he's the one who did it, that means
hey, can you take me off speaker real quick? Am I on speaker? Can you take me off speaker?
Yeah, let me see. Let me just hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Hello.
Oh man, there you go. You back in there, baby. There he is. Man. Go, okay.
Okay. So if he's the one that did it, that means he already had this other shorty lined up already. Yeah. Because he probably got tired of her. He probably was like, hey, I'm not dealing with too much. So you know what? He just gave up on the effort. So that way, if she breaks up with him, then he's like, all right, cool. She's the one who did it, so he doesn't feel as guilty. So, that could have been that way. Or if she was the one who did it, then he was already, getting tired of her and stuff like that. And he probably had a friend and, she was the one, oh, I feel sorry for you. And all of a sudden now, he felt good with the shorty. So it really determines on who's the one who broke it up and what was the situation in it. So, but I mean, other men out there who jump into other relationships because, they were so attached to being with somebody that they need that comfort with somebody else. They need somebody to kind of be like, all right, cool. And who knows, maybe they might even not like this other person that they're with just because they're so attached to being with somebody else or needed help with something. So, we won't know until time. And then I don't know if she'll keep dibs on this guy or whatever, but time will tell if it was really meant to be or, she was just getting played this whole entire time.
Damn.
Is that the only two answers, though? Either they like to be in a relationship or batter up?
Yeah, pretty much, So, but
some form of that,
Because,
oh,
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, and because if he was, let's say, a couple of weeks or a month by himself, then he did really like her because, he was just trying to go through it. He's just like, oh man, wondering what happened and stuff like that. So something had to have happened in the relationship for him just to be like, oh, cool, I got another shorty up my bat, and then move forward and so fast like that. She probably did something to him to the point where he got tired and bored or didn't like it anymore, or he just wanted out completely because he saw something better with this other one. Maybe she provided something that your homegirl couldn't, or maybe she did something your homegirl couldn't. So there's depending on the variations of what happened in the relationship.
He also could have did something dirty.
Like that. That's
that
too.
Let me ask you this. Is moving on quickly a sign of strength or emotional avoidance?
From who?
Sorry, what was that again?
For a man. Is moving on quickly a sign of strength or emotional avoidance?
Emotional avoidance. And that's my opinion. But man, there might be men out there who might be like not as attached to the other person, if you may say. So it just really, we like to, all right, cool, we move on, or we just want that reinsurance type of thing. So.
Let me ask you this. Why do some men struggle with loneliness more after breakups than women?
I say depending on how long they've been lonely, because if they've been lonely for quite some time, that means they really love the person.
Go ahead,
they really
Corey. Wait a
about the
minute. Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead.
Because, come on, man.
What?
The guy's in a relationship. He's super faithful, whatever. He doesn't. All the girls that he knew before are cut off already. He doesn't have any. But for the girl, what? Come on, finish the sentence, guys. They already had what?
They was in the DM shooting. What did
Exactly.
they say?
Best, quote unquote best friends.
Yeah, my
BFF.
homegirl sent me a meme and said three out of five guys that are single are married.
Damn.
Facts.
I was like, shit.
Damn.
I think there's a lot of truth in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Table that question. We'll bring it back. We'll do another episode. Table that question. Let me get one more question off to you before we have to change out. I know I have to call someone else. Are rebound relationships about love or fulfilling emotional gaps?
I say, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's fulfilling an emotional gap.
Okay. Let me ask you this then: if a man can't be alone for 6 months, is he actually ready for a commitment?
No, because he's got to figure out himself first, make sure he's good, make sure he's solid. Because if he's just gonna do it just because it just popped up or anything, then he's gonna fall into that same thing that situation that he was just in before, or even worse. So he's got to take care of number one first and make sure that hey, there's no bullshit behind. He's already over her. There's nothing, no strings attached, nothing to where you coming into this new relationship, you're fully invested. You're making sure that you're happy where you are and stuff like that. So where it keeps getting better, then all right, then you could invest all that time and money that you're going to put into this other individual. But if you're just going to go in blindly, you might as well just go back with your ex and do the same fucking thing all over again.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, last question. Do some men jump into new relationships because they're healed or because they can't sit with themselves?
That was a tough one. I say with themselves. I'm here
to ask those questions, my God.
Damn. Yeah. I say it to themselves.
Yeah.
What do you say? They
can't sit with themselves. So they rather get in another relationship. Do you think it's because men often lose their emotional support system after a breakup?
Yeah, because the women are the ones that support us emotionally. We're the ones who think logistically or, common sensely, while they just the ones that are with emotion. They're the ones that tell us, oh, we want to show you should show more emotion. You don't care and things like that. So, yeah, we do lose that part of it with that woman. I
always say that's why it's always good to never drop your friends. So they always say women usually maintain stronger social networks while in relationships. So when they get out of a relationship, their social network is still as strong and intact. Where guys we're doing a lot for the woman, we kind of distance ourselves from, our friends and social network.
Yeah, we sacrifice hanging out with the boys. We had sacrificed hanging out, things like that. Things that we necessarily do if we're going to go to the strip club. We can't go to the strip club no more.
Things we give up.
The stuff like that. So
hard sacrifice.
All right, Jack, man, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you moving back, my guy.
All right, man. Take care of you guys.
Stay up.
All right, one.
Late.
Well, you're talking about thinking out the box on this one.
Yeah, you got to. I'm here to ask
I'm just saying because I've never had that problem as far as like friends and boys and have to.
Luckily,
that's what I'm saying. That's why think outside the box.
Yeah.
Because if you're a guy who's like aloof and just by yourself and stuff, and then you break up, what do you do after?
Yeah. But then how much?
You're not gonna go get a beer from anybody. You're just gonna go.
assemble the crew.
Yeah.
By your powers combined.
Right.
Yeah, see? I was going back to Captain Planet. Damn.
But how much?
To me,
how much
my
of
ex-
this is like I want to be in a relationship, or I just need to get up under
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. CJ. What's good, my boy?
How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm good. I'm here with Coy and Tay. Fellas, say what's up, CJ?
What up? What
CJ,
up?
what's up, man?
What's good, fellas?
Man, man, we got a tough one today. I figure I'll hit up the love doctor himself since you're singing all the R&B right now, my boy. All right, let me ask you this, man. Why do men always jump into a relationship? Why do some men always jump into a relationship after a breakup and not be alone for a while?
Well, I think some guys in general, they just can't be single. They don't know how to function by themselves.
Damn.
Yeah, so they need that extra person to exist. You know, they need somebody around, so they can have different their traditional routines and patterns and stuff like that. But sometimes people can't think for themselves. So once that partner's out the window, like a chicken with your head cut off.
Damn. Do you think relationships provide structure and identity for some men?
Of course.
Damn. Why? Like, damn. Like,
I feel like we as guys, a lot of times we're trying to find our purpose in life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And sometimes when we get into relationships, sometimes we make that our purpose. So everything we do,
Damn, revolves around that.
yes.
Damn. I like that. You know, as you say it now, I'm like, damn. So it is true. Men often lose their emotional support system after breakup.
A lot of times, yeah.
Is moving too quickly a sign of strength or emotional avoidance?
Man, that's a tough one.
Hey, that's what I'm here to ask these tough questions, my boy. I mean, and let me preface this. The reason why I'm asking this question because a couple of homegirls hit me up, and it was the idea of why is he already trying to date some new girl the moment I get out of a relationship with him? Why is he so easy? And why can he move on so quickly?
Honestly, I do think it's to fill a void. Unless you was already secretly talking to her, you know, low key, under wraps, and now you're like, okay, cool, I can be out in the open with it because I'm technically single.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, my guy. Let's be absolutely honest. A woman has, would you say anywhere from she gets hit on? Would you say 5 to 10 times a month or 10 to 20 times a month? Whether it's DMs or in person.
A day?
Oh, shit. Damn, Coy. I was trying to shoot some bail. But do you see what I'm saying? Very rarely do you think men get hit on?
I know some guys get hit on, but probably not nearly as, you know, nearly as much as women at the same capacity. Like, nah, it just doesn't work like that.
Let me ask you this. How long do you think men should stay single after a breakup? If you like like the least amount of time they should be by themselves.
I mean, I think it just depends on how long it takes you to recover emotionally. Like, if you know for sure that you're over that person, maybe you get over them in a month. Maybe you get over it in 3 months. Maybe a year. But I'll say this: if you were in a long,
let's say you're in a 5-year relationship.
I think you should give yourself probably a year. Like,
yeah, Doc, you don't even know who you are anymore.
The longer it's been, the longer you should give.
Okay.
Yeah, like just be outside, figure out what you like, what you don't like. Find yourself, honestly, and that's gonna take some time.
And it's not fair to the new girl too, because you already know the quicker you get into one, it's probably not gonna last. Or
Oh,
you're doing it maybe for
100%.
the wrong reasons.
Damn.
You know.
Absolutely.
But what if you left the relationship for all the reasons she wasn't providing? So it's not.
And
like
the new girl you meet is providing
Is
all
she a
those
new
things.
girl or an old new girl?
She's a new girl.
So new.
either way, you're
She
getting
knew.
what you want. So how much time do you need at that point?
Like, these are the reasons why I left.
I think
Randomly, I
you-
bump into this girl. She's
Okay,
giving
so
me everything.
randomly
Yeah.
you bump into her. Okay, that's rare.
Yeah, no,
know?
I know. I'm talking about a rare
Like
occurrence,
like if it's up to me, I would like for you to meet her, that same new random girl, later down the road.
Okay.
Because maybe
What-
you'll have some changes in your life after
Yeah,
that.
but what if I fell out of one? What if I fell out of the wrong one to fall into the right one?
Okay, cool. That's a good story. That's a great story. That's a great story.
That lifetime Hallmark.
Yeah,
Like a movie.
I can see the snow. I can see the snow coming down. The bad acting already.
The snow in the bag of acid was crazy.
The C-list actor already. I
And
can
the
see
fur baby.
Like sorry, not to cut off,
No,
but
no, go ahead.
we've done this show and we always know that when the woman breaks up with a guy, she had already emotionally checked out and had this guy on deck, right? Or at least we all know, like you just said, who hits on who the most. Guys
Can I
get
ask
hit
y'all a
on
question
just
real
not,
quick
just not.
before
Go ahead.
I out myself? You think my exes are still listening to this podcast?
Some, yeah.
I believe so.
Some probably are for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Okay.
But like we never asked it when the guy breaks up.
yeah.
So like I think it's more likely it's just the two reasons. One, they can't sit still. They've always been in a relationship, especially if they've always hopped in one. We have friends we know.
Yeah.
Or another one is they did find another girl before, but I think that's more rare than the girl finding another guy.
Right.
Yeah. 100%. Speaking from experience, I'll tell you, any relationship I left, I was like, I 9 times out of 10 before, like, I'm not talking about in my back when I was toxic, but I'm talking about like when I was in a relationship and focused and locked in a relationship. When I left, I don't think I was sad long enough. I think I was just like, well, I gave it everything. Like I felt like I was in that mentality where it was like, no, I really gave it everything.
Right. So
Like,
And it wasn't.
you can walk
it
away
worked.
okay.
Yeah, it didn't work. So,
I left
like,
it on
I'm
the
not.
table.
Yeah, I left it on the table. Like, you know how you play your heart out. Like Kobe played his heart out and he lost, and then he went to the gym. He went to the gym. He went to the high school gym after and shot free throws. Like, if you do. I know it's a stretch, but I'm just.
no, you leave it all on the court. Like you
Yeah,
just like,
no,
look,
no. I did
left it
everything.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I did everything. Yeah, nothing, but nothing's perfect. Cool.
Right.
You didn't want to wait and fix it. You cool. It's over. Cool.
So when you say you left it all on the court,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just asking. When you
Go
say you left
go
it on
ahead,
the
go
court,
ahead.
does that mean that you were flawless in that relationship and you had
Not
nothing to work on?
flawless, not flawless.
But he fought. But he fought
I
for it
fought
at the end,
for
till
it,
the- till
and
the
and
end.
I did everything. I did everything I could. Not everything I wanted to do. I did everything I could do.
Right.
And everything she wanted me to do. But it wasn't enough because it was never enough because there was always more going on top. To the point it's like the last guys weren't doing this. Come on, like stop it.
Right.
Like I know because you told me.
Right.
And it was to the point where like, when we broke up, I was like, okay, cool, say less. I'm cool.
Yeah. And that never affected you going into the next situation, going all in.
Nah,
Everything on the court.
Hey, Doc, next game. Hey, Doc, I'm next man up. Doc, ball up top. Ball up. Doc is ball up. You want to know why it's ball up top? Because trust me when I tell you, I left you better than when I met you.
For you, yeah.
That's a fact. I left you better than I met you. Trust me, because I knew where you at when I met you, and I know where you at when I left you. Way better. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. I don't know.
That's valid.
So and that's just that was a value play.
Right.
I could be losing everything, but letting you gain everything. I'll get it back. Hey, a hustler can lose everything and get it right back. You're not a real hustler if you can't do it.
Facts.
That's just
The
what it is.
mentality is always there still, no matter what.
Yeah, because
Maybe even hungrier.
100% because watch this. Damn, we can do this. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
So there's no time limit then. That's basically.
Yeah, for me, yeah. No. As long I always say, as long as you left the relationship, she's like, nah. She just kept wanting more. Yeah. And it was only so much I could give. A woman will either make you the man you're supposed to be or half the man you already are.
Sure.
And you'll find out that. What do they say in Rounders, Coy? If you can't spot the sucker the first 15 minutes in the room,
You are.
Or
the woman or the ring.
Coy. Man, CJ, we gonna let you go, my guy, but tell us where we can find you on your social media platforms, my guy. I know you've been dropping music like crazy, bro. I've been seeing the clips.
Trying to, bro. You can find me at CJ Pitts Music on all platforms. Appreciate y'all, fellas.
Always stay up, family. I'll hit you later.
Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. Later.
Yeah, dog. I mean,
so is that the advice for men to go all in and put it all on the court? So if it doesn't work out,
both
then
parties should be going all in if they're serious.
100%. Yeah.
It shouldn't be just for the guys to go on.
So then, why are we having this topic then? If that's the case, right?
Someone didn't go all in.
So then that's a whole nother issue.
100%. I mean,
because then there's no time limit if you left on the court.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this. So I still stayed. I stayed single one time 2 years, and then I stayed single again for like a year. So yeah, like there was always a gap. There was always at least a 6 months gap. 6 months gap. Because once again, I only dated in the summer.
Right.
Let me ask you guys.
They usually ended either before my birthday.
Christmas.
No, before my birthday.
Football season and
Before my
basketball
birthday.
season.
Tell you, before my birthday. It would end before my. It either end in October or November. I swear to you.
Dang.
Every time, bro.
Did you at least get a gift first?
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
let's say a guy and a girl break up.
Yeah.
Is it more likely that the guy will be with somebody new, or the girl will be somebody new?
Nah, my ex got with somebody like week after.
Brand new or somebody she knew? See what I mean? What's more likely, the guy?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was
on deck.
I wouldn't know. He wasn't on deck, but I'm pretty sure he was hating.
So he knew her in the past.
Oh, I think a lot because of what I did. Let me preface this because I feel like I'm an anomaly. I don't want to say anomaly.
You don't need to use your example. I'm just saying in general. What do you think?
Oh, I think women already like.
So like a guy and a girl break up. You meet the girl's new boyfriend. Is it somebody she already knew versus when a guy has a new girl? Is it a new girl, brand new, or somebody he had already known? Like who's more likely?
I think both is going to be someone they already knew.
Really? I think more likely the girl.
Nowadays, I think both of them are gonna. It's gonna be somebody that double like pops back in on a random tip type thing, because they always saw how great you were and saw like I said, growth happens on a.
And they saw you with somebody and they like you a little bit more.
Hey, dog, it happens
for sure. But I think it's just more of just. I'm gonna try to say this word, guys.
Yeah.
And I struggle with it.
Go ahead.
Help me out.
Oh, familiar.
Thank you. I got these liners and it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
The fam. The family.
But I think it's more of that and just
100%.
comfortable. So it's an easier transition. I already know them. They know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know how my lifestyle is.
Right.
But the reason why I say that is because when a guy gets into a relationship, all the girls that you know easily can just say, I'm good with you. I can cut you out. You're done.
Can I tell you what happened
hold on.
to me?
But when a girl gets with the boyfriend, the guy can act like fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. But no matter what, if she hits him and there's contact, he'll come swimming back.
I like to come back just to say I knew he wasn't shit. Hey, dog. Take Coy no. Like when a lot of my homegirls when they get in a relationship, hey, look like so long, partner.
Right.
Like.
Yeah. See, I can't do that.
And then,
okay, so now let's ask
3 to 6 months later.
Let's ask that same question, the same framework, but now within a marriage, outside of a relationship. Who moves on quicker?
Who in a marriage? I always say it depends on who breaks up with who.
Yeah, that matters.
Yeah. Whoever loves the least had the most control.
Who had a lot of in their ear during the whole situation.
100%. Yeah. Who yeah. Because I guarantee, and this is why I tell people, don't let the birds chirp. Because when they chirp, hey, let me explain something
He's
to
not
you.
treating you
Hey,
right,
hey,
Boy, you better get away from my girl.
hey, and then the girl
You're not
sees,
doing that for
mind
them.
you, then the girl sees him 6 months later. He fit, he got his money up, he got a brand new job, he's glowing, and the woman said, "Damn, was it me?" And he was like, "Yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
I
it
mean,
was you. You're the common denominator. You're the only thing that changed in his life."
So he was focused on the woman, and now he can.
You're the
focus
only
on
one that
himself.
changed his life to get his change in his life.
Coy,
boy
come
got
on. Man, Coy, come on, my boy.
Spitting bars over.
Always, dog. Let's get up out of here. Being single isn't a punishment, it's reflection. Breakups aren't just about losing someone, they're about rediscovering yourself without them. And if the first thing you do after a relationship ends is rush to replace the person, you might not be looking for love. You might be just avoiding the silence. Because healing happens in solitude, not in the next relationship. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message, fellas. We are out.